What's up, everybody? TG here again, doing another stock review on a heavily requested one, Tesla. That's right, guys. We are reviewing Tesla today, the king of EVs, the king of CEOs, the supercharging, scintillating stock. Tesla has gone on an absolute run this past year, up 654%. At one point, getting up actually over 1,000%. Just an absolutely meteoric run. Yeah. So my personal thoughts on Tesla. So it all depends on how you look at Tesla. Honestly, if the common misconception is that they're a car company when in reality they're actually a tech company, and their software and stuff that they're developing, that's the only thing justifying the current price right now. If you look at it as just them selling cars, then yeah, PE ratio of over 1,000 is completely absurd and extremely overrated. But if you forward look at years down the road and all the innovations that they're going to be creating, then yeah, maybe Tesla is worth this much. So I'm not in Tesla. I haven't been in Tesla almost ever. I've done a couple plays, calls and puts on it here and there, but I've never actually been long on it. Um, but I think it's a great company, and I think Elon Musk, especially, is a complete visionary, and he knows how to run his company. And he not only knows how to run his company, but knows how to keep his stock up. And that's important for people. That's really important for investors. And if you look at the investors of Tesla, they're not even like investors, they're like a religion. And that's really good if you're investing. These people are diehard. They're gonna roll with Tesla. If it goes down to $10 or if it goes up to $1,000, they're gonna be loyal, and loyalty is everything. And that's why I feel like some companies like Apple do so well because of loyalty. I mean, how many people realistically have an iPhone that have changed it? They'll continue to upgrade to the new iPhone. Their laptops will be Macs. Their AirPods, their iPads, their everything. It's just Mac everything. And they kind of sucker you in. They let you have the phone, you get a little taste of it, and you're like, wow, this is pretty good. Next thing you know, everything you own is Mac. And that's how they captivate the audience, and that's how they, almost monopolize the game. And I feel like Tesla's going to do that with cars. And I do want to get into Tesla at one point. I do want some shares. I can't make myself buy it at these current prices. I feel like the run up has been a little bit too high. It's nothing against Tesla. I can't justify buying it at these prices right now. Battery day is September 22nd, I believe. That's going to be the real deal. They've had some really good things come out recently about Tesla, which is very positive. Obviously, last earnings quarter, making money, 105 million in profit after doubters believed they would still be negative. So they're a profitable company, which is obviously huge for a company that they're finally making money. They had a ton of cash on hand, like 6 billion cash on hand, which is huge as well. And it has had a pullback. The company did do some dilution, but they did it at the best price and it was up in the highs, so they didn't have to sell as many shares. But I mean, they have a lot on the line. Battery day is going to decide everything. Elon Musk is saying a 1,000,000-mile battery. I don't know. I don't believe that, but you know, I also never believed that Tesla would hit $1,000 and ended up hitting 2,500 at one point. So anything's possible, right? So Tesla is going to continue, I feel like, to make more and more money. Obviously, as long as there's not regulation shut down anywhere, but Elon's got that covered, and that's one of the things I really like about Tesla. The fact that their CEO is not only looking out for the interests of the company, but looking out the interests for the stockholders, and that's a really good CEO, in my opinion. As an investor standpoint, and I think because of that, he has such a good foundation of followers and investors, and the shorts are gone really. Like if you would have looked at Tesla a couple years ago, when I was first looking at it, when it was around $300 a share, pre-split, obviously, the short interest was insane on it. Everyone was against it, and he defied all odds and silenced the haters, which is huge. And he not only silenced them, but he mocked them afterwards, which is kind of like a FU to all the shorts who had lost, tens of billions of dollars shorting the company. So, I mean, I can't hate on Elon. I don't think anyone, I mean, if you're short, you can hate on Elon all you want. But, as someone who's neutral and, doesn't have a position in Tesla, so I gain nothing from, promoting it or trashing it. So just from my personal opinion, and I don't know, I have a Tesla, so I drive it around and I think it's a really good car, it's definitely groundbreaking. He did kind of lie about, the car being for the average man because it's expensive. It's an expensive car. It's not 35,000. The cheapest you can possibly get is if you have nothing, no upgrades or anything, is 40K exactly, and that's just kind of a lot for a car. So I feel like there has to be some sort of model that's cheaper, or he needs to reduce the price of the Model 3 to really get the audience of people who middle class workers. The upper class, they have it, and that's fine. But for some of the middle class people who want cars as well, realistically speaking, not a lot of them are willing to drop $40,000 on a new car. But Teslas do last, and you don't have to pay for gas, and you do get a rebate. The federal rebate of $7,500 tax deduction is no longer available. I was able to take advantage of that. So I ended up getting $10,000 off on taxes because of it, but now you only get $2,500 because of state rebate, which is a great incentive. I really hope they bring that back, the federal rebate for having an electric car, because that's huge incentive to buy a Tesla right there, based on those rebates. You buy a car and you get $10,000 off in taxes. That's really like getting $10,000 off, and a lot of people don't see it that way. But when you're making a lot of money and you pay a lot in taxes, that really helps out a lot. So I don't know. The verdict, as of right now, I am not going to touch Tesla. If I see Tesla drop under 300, and you guys are going to call me crazy, it's never going to happen, and maybe it won't. But if it drops under 300, I will be getting in. I'll have a nice position, about $10,000 worth. But at these current prices, me personally, I can't justify myself buying it at this. And who knows, I could get burned so badly by not getting in on it. But, knowing that it was $535 at one point, which is insane. But that's just my opinion, guys. Like, I think it's an amazing company. Tesla's here to stay. That's a good thing. It's the future. It's continuing to grow. It's profitable. In 2019, as you guys can see, $24.5 billion, probably going to be a lot more this year. So that's huge. They're just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. September 22nd, we got Battery Day. It's going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely huge for Tesla that day. And I'm excited to see what happens. I'm going to be on the sidelines, not unfortunately, but I am in other positions like Apple and different stuff like that. So I will not be able to, make any plays like that. But, in the meantime, we got hoping to sell some puts on Apple, seeing what we can do about that. If it does go down, maybe sell some 110 puts, 18,000 in buying power left. So we're going to see what happens, guys, and, in the end, I think Tesla's a great company. Do I recommend buying it? Buy shares. I wouldn't go calls. You buy shares and hold a long term, I feel like you're going to be fine because it's a great company and it's the future. But I'd stay away from calls. And I definitely wouldn't bet against it. You don't bet against Elon Musk. So that's just my thoughts on Tesla. I've been watching it for a while, so I have some background about it. But yeah, good luck to you guys, all the longs. And I feel like, you will be rewarded if you hold that company for a couple years. There's no way you won't be. It's here to stay, and it's here to pay. And, you guys who hold it long term will be rewarded. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for giving me a recommendation of the stock to promote and do a little review on it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I miss Mondays. I miss the market. So I'm excited for it to open up, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen at Apple's meeting. Hopefully they're going to unveil a new iPhone and the stock price will go flying, and these calls will print tendies like nothing else. But, well, guess we'll just have to see on Tuesday. Anyways, guys, enjoy your weekend, and let me know in the comments below if you have any other stock recommendations. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Take it easy, guys. Bye.